Hi friends, welcome back to Inspo English. See friends, these days we are discussing auxiliaries. And I said there are two types of auxiliaries, primary and models. And I've given you a general idea of what are the primary auxiliaries and how they are used or how they can be used. Today, let's come to the modal auxiliaries. The term modal is coming from the adjectival form mod, which means mood or manner. That means models help us to express our moods and manners, such as permission, possibility, necessity, certainty, etc. etc. And what are these models? They are shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, dare, ought to, used to, have to, has to, and so on. Okay, so today let's come to certain points that you have to keep in your mind when you use these models. Okay, so models are helping verbs and they help us to express our moods and manners. Let's come to these points. Okay, models express the mood and manners. Model, that word comes from the adjectival form of mod, which means mood or manner. They help us to express our moods or attitudes like permission, possibility, certainty, necessity, etc. I have already said it. And what are the models? As I said, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, dare, need, ought to, used to, has to, and have to. Now these points that you have to keep in your mind are the following. The models are always followed by a main verb. That means they cannot stand alone. See the example. I can speak English. Can we say I can English fluently? No. That means the models, they cannot stand independently. They need the support of a main verb. I can speak English fluently. Okay, another point, with all the persons, which are the persons and numbers. First person singular I, plural we, second person you, plural you, third person singular he, she, it, and they. With all these personal pronouns, these models have no change of form. That means they remain the same with all the persons. That is its present tense that you have to keep in your mind. Okay, same form, no change in their form. I, we, you, he, she, it, they. With all these, we can say I can speak English fluently. We can speak English fluently. You can speak English fluently. He, she, it can speak English fluently. They can speak English fluently. I think this will be clearer when I make a contrast with the primary auxiliaries. Let's have a contrast with the primary auxiliaries. In simple present tense, again there is change. Okay, let's see. They are speaking English. Here the subject is they, and according to the subject we have made the change. What is that? They are speaking English. I am speaking English. She is speaking. Here in all the cases we have difference in their form. That means primary auxiliaries change their form according to the subject, but in the case of the modals they remain the same. That's what I said. And again, when we come to third person singular and present tense, you know, we use the des form of the verb. For example, if you take the same example, I speak English, you speak English, we speak English, they speak English, but he, she, it speaks English. So there is the difference according to the person and number. And another point, modal auxiliaries cannot be used in the infinitive or participle form. You know what is infinitive? To plus verb. That is infinitive. Can we say to shall or to will, or can we use the ing form of kind like canning? I canning? No, no sir. These are all wrong expressions. Okay, to plus shall or to plus will or ing form of modals. That's not correct. And this will be very clear when you make a contrast with the primary auxiliaries. Let's contrast them with primary auxiliaries. They have infinitive and participle form. Both infinitive and participle forms are used with primary auxiliaries. Let's see the examples. Infinitive. He wants to be alone. So that infinitive form is used. Okay, primary auxiliary. Let's contrast them with primary auxiliaries. They have infinitive form. What do we contrast? We contrast the primary auxiliaries with the modal auxiliaries. Okay, then coming to the participle form. See, he is being punished. This is present participle, and having finished, again, that is again perfect participle. Anyway, generally speaking, participle forms. Okay, infinitive, then participle forms, and past participle. An example for past participle: he has been promoted. So I hope the idea is very clear. The thing is that modal auxiliaries cannot be used in the infinitive or participle form, whereas primary auxiliaries can be used in the infinitive and participle form. I think the idea is very clear. Please watch the video repeatedly. If you have any queries, you can make it, post it in the comment box, and I will come with the explanation. This is not the end of it. We have something more to do, that is regarding the uses of these modal auxiliaries. We have to consider all these items one by one and their uses. I will be back with them very soon. Till then, goodbye and thank you.